Hello, I am Goradatta. Today we are going to learn about integers. You know about integers. In fifth class, you read about integers, natural number, whole numbers. I don't need to tell you about those again. In short way, we can tell that the numbers that we use for counting are natural numbers. Like a kid will use the natural number in his day-to-day life, like 1, 2, 3, 4. These are natural numbers, and some numbers uh, mm, are called whole numbers, that is natural numbers along with a zero. We don't use zero in counting. We don't count like 0 1 2 3 4. Natural numbers along with zero is whole numbers. And then comes integers. Integers are whole numbers along with its negatives, like 1 2 3 4 5 and minus 1 2 3 4 5, minus 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. These are integers. um, 0 is also integer. It is neither negative or nor positive. 1 2 3 4, these are positive integers. Minus 1 2 3 4, these are negative integers. So in this chapter we are going to learn about some operations of integers, like multiplication of integers. How to multiply, like there is a number given, minus 2 into 3, minus 2 into minus 3. We know what is 2 into 3, but minus 2 into minus 3, minus 2 into 3, 3 into minus 3, these numbers, you may not know that how to multiply this. Obviously you have to do multiplication, but we have to do something with signs, negative or positive sign. And every word holds a meaning, like integers. It also has a meaning. Do anyone know that what is the meaning of that? Is called etymology of integer. Okay, so the word integer comes from two Latin words, that is in and tanier. In means not, and tanier means touched. So something that is not touched, if you don't touch something, what it is? It is whole. That means you have not played with it or whatever. So it is in whole, it is in packet and whole. So integers are also like whole. Like I'm giving you an example, like this card, um, stack of cards. This is whole, this is not touched. As I touch it, it breaks. That is not whole. Now it has broken. So that is, touching means that is not touched. Anything that is not touched is, that means that is whole. So in short, it means, the Latin word means that anything that is absolute, exact or complete. So integers are numbers that are complete. You don't have to remember how, from where the word has come. I just told you to remember the thing in a uh, funny way, interesting way. So now uh, let's go and see how do we do some sums of, that is multiplication of integers. In multiplication of integers, we have to take care of only the signs. That means the negative sign or positive sign. I'm telling you what does that mean. That means, like, we know that 2 into 3 equals to 6. That is easy, we know. But what will happen if there is minus 2 into 6? What will be the answer? So we obviously know that it is multiplication. So multiplication will happen, it will be 12 obviously. But what will be the sign? For that we have only few set of rules, like when a minus or negative sign is multiplied by a negative sign, it is positive, that is plus. And when a positive sign is multiplied by a positive sign, it is positive, and rest it will be negative. Like if minus is multiplied by plus, negative is multiplied by positive, or positive is multiplied by negative, it will be negative always. So only we have to take care that when signs are similar, then it will be positive. See, similar signs, negative negative, it is positive, and when signs are different, like negative and positive, it is negative. So only we have to keep this table. I can make this a table. Only this thing in mind. All the multiplication of integers, you can do it easily. Okay, one more thing, like there are more negatives, like minus 1 into minus 2 into minus 3. What will be it? Here I told you only 2, but here there are 3 negative signs. So for this you don't have to worry. Only a simple method is that um, if the number of negatives is odd, here you see number of negatives is odd. An odd number, even number, any number that ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 is a even number, and rest odd, any number that ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 is odd number. So here how many negatives are there? 3 negatives. So this is odd, so answer will be negative. Like 3 to the 6, 1, 6 1 ja 6, and minus will be negative. That means if number of signs, that means only minus, number of negative signs is odd, the answer will be in negative. And if the number of negative signs is even, then answer will be positive. This table also, only these two things. Here negative into negative is positive, positive into positive is positive, negative positive, or the vice versa is negative. And if number of negatives is odd, it is negative. If number of negative is even, it is positive. We don't have to worry about positives, because any number of positives, either it is odd or even, it will always be positive. It will always be positive. So we don't have to worry about positives, only we have to worry about negative. Okay, we are taking some examples, like what is 9 into minus 3 into minus 6? What will be the answer? So we do normal multiplication, like 9 into 3. 9 3 ja. We have to multiply all of them. At first multiply these two. 9 3 ja. What is 9 3 ja? 9 3 ja 27. Now you have to think about sign. And you already know that any number that does not have any sign in front of it, associated with it, it is always positive. So 9 is positive, and 9 into minus 3, what will be the answer? The answer will be 9 3 ja 27, and plus and minus, it is multiplied, and we already saw in the table what is plus and minus. See, plus and minus, that means different signs, so it is negative. So minus 27 multiplied by minus 6, similar signs, negative negative, so it will be positive. Similar signs will be positive, and different signs will be negative. So minus 27 into 6 is 162, and it will be positive, so we don't have to give plus sign, because um, this is positive, we don't need to show plus. Okay, the next example, like here -1 into -2 into -3. What will be the answer? I showed you this in example, same thing. So I told you about even and odd. Even you forget that in smaller sums you can do it easily without remembering that if the number of negatives are odd, it will be negative. If number of negatives is even, it is positive. Like I am doing that without knowing that. -1 into -2. Only when we think about this, it is 202. When we think only about this, 202 and two similar signs, that is two negatives, it will be positive. So it is 2 into -3, that will be again different signs, plus and minus. So 3 to 6, so -6, it comes -6. Okay, so without knowing and directly you can do it if you know that three negatives are, that is odd, the number of minus signs is odd, that means 3, so sign will be negative. Now just multiply 3 to 6, 6 on 6. You can do directly also if you know, but some sums like -1 into -1 into -1, and it is said that it is 50 times multiplied. -1 is multiplied 50 times. Then you have to know 50 is, it is 50 times. 50 times -1. What will be it? When 1 and 1 will be 1. Any number of times 1 is multiplied, 1 will come. So answer will obviously be 1. But what will be the sign? The sign will be positive. That means we will have to give no sign. We don't have to give plus sign, because 50 times is even. This is even. That's why it is positive. And if the sum was -1 multiplied 51 times, then answer is obviously 1. 1, any number of times multiplied, 1 will come. So 1 51 times, that means negative number, a minus is multiplied 51 times, it will be negative. So -1 will be answered, because 51 is odd. So what we have learned today? The main part is negatives. This table, that when a negative number is multiplied by a negative number, positive will come. Positive number, I'm giving you examples also by the side, like -2 into -3, it will be 6. Okay, because negative into negative is positive. Then 2 into 3 equals to 6. We all know here positive sign is hidden. We don't have to give positive sign. Even if we give, there is no problem. -2 into 3 or plus 3 is -6, because when signs are different, we give negative. When signs are different, we give negative, and when signs are same, we give positive sign. And the last one, +2 or 2 into -3 equals to -6. This is the main thing. And when this is only for negative, when negative number is multiplied odd times, then answer is negative itself. And when a negative number is multiplied even times, the answer will be in positive. That means minus 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 5 times negative, answer will be in negative. Minus 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 4 times negative, answer will be in positive. Any number that can be, you have to add numbers here just. So this two table is compulsory, this one, this 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 table and this table. You don't have to memorize it. So actually we don't have to memorize that table. We just have to in practice, in practice, when you are doing sums in few days, you will automatically memorize that how what is minus into minus. Just one thing you have to remember, that when same sign is there, when signs are same, okay, when signs are same, whatever it is, minus or plus, the answer will be positive, plus. That is minus into minus is plus, plus into plus is plus. And when signs are not in the same, like there is a minus, there is minus, plus, plus, minus, whatever it is, when signs are not same, it is negative always. Okay, I am giving you some small sums to do at home, not much, only few sums. After that, after this, we will learn about some properties, other properties of multiplication. Okay, the PDF is with this video.